everybody, welcome to the channel. It is March 25th, 2026, and I got another message for you here. So I had a number message, 888, which is Lionsgate, abundance, prosperity, financial success. And then there was 8889, the Lions, the Lyrans, bringing a close to this chapter, a major phase conclusion. The curator had confessed to burning a woman alive many times and crucifying her at least once. Now, a fellow is saying that they roasted her alive at least one time in the bowl. The soul of the divine feminine has been tortured severely. I'm so surprised that she still has the capacity and the willingness to love after what these men have done to the soul of we. There's something about a destination and something about don't ask questions. They're talking about relationship. They want to go in and act. They've got to walk what they call exact edge definition. They need to pretend perfectly they actually are a loving, caring, protector masculine. They've got to be the perfect mimicker. These guys use relationship as weapons of war. They like to marry into the clan and then destroy it. These nasty men are upset because people are emulating a new person. They're not copying, they're emulating, which means they're becoming. Something about Jewish mysticism. I woke up thinking about nasty men, and Elon Musk seems to be at the top of the list with his Neuralink, with his hacking the brain of consciousness. It seems we're moving on from this cycle of codependency. They are talking about real food. They are talking about identity. The curator is speaking in a convincing way. She needs her medicine. They're calling a woman a hard dreamer. A hard dreamer is a visionary, an ambitious individual who relentlessly pursues large-scale, long-term goals with consistent effort and practical, strategic action. They're calling this woman a hard dreamer, but they don't want anybody to recognize her value. They want to convince everybody that she has not learned her lesson and that she must be recycled back under their care and command. They know who she is and what she is. They used to command people with her essence, her energy. And they've lost that connection and they need it back, but they can't convince anybody. These men seem to have been feeding on people rather than actual food. They don't really need relationship with a woman again anyway. These consumers of souls have been cheating their way to the top. One masculine is saying, hear me out. If she needs her medicine, da-da-da-da-da-da. They're talking about instability and Jezebel. They're talking about distortions. So they think because this woman needs medicine that they're going to be able to put Jezebel's instability into her. If they can cause a distortion or something, that they'll be able to stick this instability of Jezebel onto her. And may it come back tenfold worse than it is now, simply for trying. They're saying that there is medicine in the body, that they can manipulate the waters of the body and therefore the emotion. I ate pizza the other day, nearly the whole thing. Afterward, my energy really ramped up. And I heard these masculines commenting on real food. Like, they suck the life out of other people, but rather than eating real food, but you generate your own energy. You generate your own energy, and these people feed on people like you who generate your own energy. I don't even know that all of them have an actual digestive system, because I heard somebody asking somebody the other day if she had one. Big boogeyman sounding fellow talking to the curator and his friends, saying as long as there's medicine in the body, they can prostitute the energy. So they wanted to get the medicine in all of the bodies, all of the flesh suits of the people, at least here in the United States. They've poisoned the food, the water, the air. They've got heavy metals in the medicines and in the air. Our temples are full of it. They think if there's medicine in the body that they can prostitute the energy, meaning that they can fracture, damage somehow, and put the energy of this if there's long as this graphene or whatever the hell it is that they got in this medicine, that it gives them access to the temple. May it be undone, and may their permissions be denied, and may they be removed from all status of authority. Amen. These men are calling her an 11, which is a master. Masculines are talking, and it sounded like somebody entered the room and said, "How's it going?" They're talking about arrogance and attitude. These pimps. They hate it when a woman stands in her sovereignty, aligned with Source. She doesn't like their arrogance, and they don't like her attitude. They are talking about severity. Severity according to their actions. However badly they wanted her to hurt, however badly they tried, how much effort they put into that is what's returning to them. Some of these men have recently confessed that for, did they say decades? For years. Did they say years? Years. Well, I lost it, guys. But they were saying that for years, possible decades, they were forcing chaos energy into this woman's waters, into her temple. They were prostituting the energy. They were forcing chaos and death and sickness and this karmic freaking whacked out mental onto her. They think that because there's medicine in the body that they can still do that. They're calling her an energizer. They are really trying to get friendly with her and give her something so they can cord, connect, and tingle, and then try to play in the energy. It could very well be happening now. They like espionage kids. Be wary of accepting anything from anyone. It appears they are approaching with a smile and a gift, with evil intent and malice in their heart. Regular folks eat food and energize their temple, their body. I don't know that it's natural to eat dead animals. These ones consume souls. They consume those who are energy producers. These non-producers have been consuming those who do generate energy. They've been gluttons in their consumption of souls, of life. They don't create, produce, or share anything. They just take, and drain everyone and everything. They are a blight upon the planet, a complete threat to the health and well-being of the planet and everything upon it. The planet does not benefit from their presence at all. These are not friends of life. It appears those entities who feed on those they, F-E-C-K, are losing their phallus, the feeding tube, their mouth, feeding on the womb and the chakra system of a body. One masculine is saying he's not interested in a relationship. He just wants her sanitized. He wants to erase her mind and harvest her soul. A witnessing. Someone is testifying that everything she does is dignified. She's not what these people have stated that she was. They're talking about marriages. And it seems these ones can't just love bomb, F someone, and get a connection for harvest anymore. There are safety nets being put into place. They're saying she's relentless. And the curator is insisting that she needs her medicine. So they're trying to use this medicine as a sabotaging agent. They say that as long as there's medicine in there, they can control the waters of the body. They can prostitute the energy. They can sabotage the Merkaba, the light body, the chariot that connects her to source. They really thought that they could use this medicine as a trap, and they're really trying to force it. It's what they've been doing for centuries, but it appears that God is not allowing that to occur anymore. One of the copycats is talking about a woman's personality. They are having difficulty matching. The curator is talking about damnation. They are very eager and serious about switching places with divine feminine. Whoever their copycat is having difficulty mimicking you because you're an organic original and they're just an actor or an actress pretending. And they don't know what you're going to do because you're connected to the all that is. It could be any freaking thing. You got the north, the south, the east, the west, the upper, the under, the center, and every single portion of that has for the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. So you got 28 aspects of self in this diamond core that you have. They don't know which freaking direction you're going to be coming from. They don't have access or know what this is that you are. They can maybe mimic one of your personality traits, but they certainly can't mimic the whole star. These REPs of children want the high road belonging to high value souls, so they defile high value souls and then consume them using their BLOOD and flesh as a bridge and connector to upper realms. These are sick men, low vibrational brutalizers who consume high vibrational earth angelics and then pretend that they deserve to be in this upper space. And they go in there and they try to talk and work with the actual divine masculine who have actually earned that position. And then they start messing with everybody's minds, their word magic, their illusionary magic that is created by the soul of that they have consumed, the energy, the gifts. someone is telling the curator to transfer her. He's saying that there's something about her reputation. He's going to offend the people if he attacks this woman and messes up her life, but apparently that was prophesied. Whatever that is. Maybe you know, and you can share that with me, collective. They are calling her sacrilegious. They are discussing how they prostituted her energy. People know about it. These guys are talking about 3,000 years ago, and this curator sacrificed an innocent person and has been RAPing her energy, her heart, her mind, her body, everything for 3,000 years. Short lifespans, much torture. A masculine asks the curator if she's a martial artist, and he's saying yes. The curator is saying that she's the exact opposite of their savior, but they want to claim her energy anyway. She belongs to the tribe of the lion, and she belongs to the tribe of the jaguar. There's a union here that these people feel that they can get the better of. There's something about the Mac, whatever that is. Another masculine said, "Let me ask you a question." Number message 1011, which is spiritual awakening, personal growth, and positive transformation. You are deserving of love. Trust divine timing. These masculines are talking about a woman's energy. On my way to work this morning, I came off the freeway and there was a car in the lane ahead of me. And it had a big message on the back of the window. It said, "You are alive. You are beautiful. You are not alone." And the interesting thing about it was that there was a man driving the car. And I don't know, maybe he was just driving his wife's vehicle. But I thought that was interesting. These unseen masculines they mentioned Israel. They're talking about transfer. And they're talking about relationship. These guys need a relationship in order to transfer the soul value to collect the golden light of a powerful soul and call it their own. They need a relationship. They need an entanglement. May God have mercy on whoever's soul they're targeting and just disrupt these people's adventures and their efforts to trap and ensnare and cause suffering for another powerful divine feminine. These needy, greedy, worthless entities who have nothing to offer except argument and friction and threat. There's no safety here. I would ask that there be no transfer. That this energy that this woman is not to be applied to these men who feel that she still needs to learn her lesson, even though she has outperformed them lifetime after lifetime. This is not a safe space. I motion that she never, ever have to put up with the energies of these ones, that she never be required to serve them, that she never be required to share space. Because these are vile men who wish to recycle her and throw her personality away and feed on her. It's not safe.